It's G-Bear, Homesteading the Desert here on December 11th. And I'm going to make a short day of it. I've got work to do, but get this video done first. Anyway, I wanted to remember to get this on for one of my subscribers who watched my video of turning 36 volts DC into 117 volts AC. And I ran it through one of these capacitors. And this part comes out of an electric range. And he wanted the numbers, the part numbers on these. So this is what's on the unit right there. And I have opened these up, and it's a strange thing, but there's really nothing inside. The connections are all out here on this capacitor. So if these numbers help you any, that's where you need to, what you need to look for. And like I said, this whole unit, there's two of these, just like this. One for an upper oven, one for a lower oven, in an electric oven. And on the capacitors itself, and let's see if I can get that zoomed in there. It's 1.6 kilovolts. So that was what I was using to step up that electricity. And I hope that information's enough for you. Okay, moving on. One of the things I did today was I pulled those bushes out back there and I set my form. I've still got to level it, but I want to let this dirt compact a little bit before I do that. And you can see there's the other stand right there, and I got a good distance between the two, so I can walk in between the panels when cleaning them if I have to. And I will end up setting this and pinning it so it doesn't move, probably next trip or the trip after. Then you can see that I've been running my drag sled grader through here, and that's because I was doing some excavating with my front end bucket, and I wanted to level everything off. And that blue thing over there is I found that old water bottle out in the desert when I was cleaning up yesterday on the ATV, and I tried it with some water, and the seam on the bottom was broken, so that's why somebody threw it away. But I cut it in half and I turned it into a trough and then pinned it down and wired it to the pin, and I use that for my coyote feeder so that I can control these critters over here. So I want to show you something. My grapevine, they've already devastated, as you know, but they keep coming over this way because this is where those green bushes are, and are in line with over there at the lake area where I'm digging my pond, and the green bushes over there. Well, these bushes were really green, and you can see that on these branches. But look what they did. The green is all over the ground here. They got up into these bushes and they chewed all of the green leaves off of it. Dropped them to the ground. Some of them they didn't eat, some of them they did. Did it the same thing on this one over here. Look at that. Amazing. And you can see they literally chewed right through all the branches here. So got to do something to control them, otherwise my crops aren't going to make it this coming season. And I think my electric fence idea is going to be the best that I can do with that. All right, let's take a quick walk around here so I can close this video off. We're already at 4 minutes here. And as you can see, I dragged that grader up through here, and where I had done my trenching, and leveled all the trenching off and went all the way up to the water tank, and then swung it around and come down the road. And I went out there and did my loop-de-loop to turn around with it, because you can't back up with that thing. And then I came around here and I found a new place to park it right there. So it's not in my way on the other side of the container, but this is all temporary. Everything will get a permanent spot sooner or later. And I'm going to pull out some more bushes over there at the top of the orchard, and the bushes over here. I see tunnels under those bushes, so the critters are actually living right where they're eating. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to take all that out, because this whole area up to the road that I cut for the water tank, this will all be an orchard, and I'm going to put in more trees this year, under protection, of course. And all of this old bush here, on the spring nights and the summer nights when the weather gets a little bit better, that's where we'll be sitting outside and burning that stuff and having a nice little campfire. Now, here's another one of those bushes that's really super green. But you see, right down there, tunnel. Yeah, they've been getting in here. And it seems like the population has gone up. I don't know if it's the time of year or if it's because they found a place that has all these nice, tasteful trees with leaves and bark and all of that. And they've stripped the bark off a lot of these trees. I give them all fertilizer, and this one still has some greenery on it. They got a good watering today, or yesterday. Oh yeah, this was a little thing I worked on at my house. I made this hub, and this is a motor, a blower motor from a tankless water heater that I got from one of my customers that had gone out on. Well, what I did was I tested this, and it puts out electricity. So I made these blades out of some ABS pipe, and it's flexible, so they're not brittle, so they don't break, they bend. But the fan on this thing, the bearing had burnt out on it, and I haven't had a chance to buy a new one, so I just extended the pole up high enough so that this thing will work. I've got to trim these blades a little bit. They got a little too much curvature in them here, and it stalls at high speed. But I wired that into a 12-volt DC bulb here, and last night when the wind was blowing, I came out and the bulb was burning or glowing, so that's pretty cool. The light will go on and off as the wind blows and look like somebody's out here. So that's about it. I've got everything all secured and closed up and locked up. I got my water bottles all locked onto the trailer. I put some fresh clothes on the line over there. I locked up the container. I got all 4 locks all locked. Finished taking my shower and put everything away. All the tools are put away. All the doors are locked. Now I'm out of here. I'm going to go get some grub and go to get to my my job site, earn some more money to afford some more renovations out here. Of course, if any of you have any extra money you don't need, just send it my way. I'll be glad to take it off your hands. You know, some of that bad money that has too many wrinkles in it, it's been around too long, you can send that to me. I'll recycle it. That's G-Bear, attempt at humor, signing off from the desert. Enjoy, everyone.